Welcome back to Fundamental Chaos on YouTube, and here we are at the track. It is really windy today. We just have, let's see, 1, 2, basically 3 more days to work on the track until we can actually have the first tested tune day, which is here, the 23rd of March. And right now, today is the 20th. So I'm going to show a little bit of what we've been getting done. And right now, the track expert Bill is out on the road grader working on the track. Now don't get me wrong, all the trash blowing around, that's from the wind. It's been really bad. The past couple days we've really had some bad wind, but bear in mind, people, this track hasn't been open in like 9 years, okay? All the stuff that Mother Nature likes to do, all the dirt coming down on the track, everything else, that's all working against us right now. But we have Bill out there on the road grader working on the track right now. See, he's taking the top down and taking it down across the track because we want to be able to have everybody have a nice smooth run for their test and tune day today. I'm going to walk around the stands here a little bit more and we'll check out Bill as he's doing more of it. Bill is the owner of the track. He's an amazing guy. Thankfully, he has a love for racing that a lot of guys really don't anymore, and he is how this is all possible. He's out here working almost as much as I am, getting it ready. I put in weeks, many weeks of work to clean up everything, get stuff ready. He's been out here a lot of the time too, doing all he can to help get it ready too. Sorry about the wind, it's really nasty, but I had to show you this and especially get some shots of Bill out there in the loader doing work. We have the skidster coming through. You can see there's still damage. A lot of these bleachers were built in the early 80s, and all this dirt that you see down here on the bottom is where I've been scooping it out and getting it down on the bottom, getting it ready to actually be able to get rid of it. And if you have watched the other videos, all of this that we're walking over now was completely covered to about where you see the dirt now. Just completely through, and a lot of it's been scraped over, and thankfully the winds helped dry some of it out. But some of this dirt and this mud was a foot thick in spots. See, there's some stuff we still got to clean up and scrape through, but the stands used to be completely covered with stuff, broken glass, thanks punk vandals, dirt, mud, nastiness all the way around. There's a little bit here that's still so hard and frozen that we can't get it yet, but if you look, they're all clean and swept off and really nice. And down here used to be 6-8 inches thick of mud, and all through here we got to have the skidster come back through and clean up the rest of this stuff. And over here is where the mud was the absolute deepest. Remember the videos that I walked through before where I was up on top and showing you all this was tumbleweeds and dirt and broken stuff from our announcer's booth. Like I said, thanks a lot, vandals. Hate that kind of stuff. Why can't you just leave stuff alone? Anyways, we still have some debris and stuff around here that we got to get the skidster to come through, but it was so hard from the snow that we had that we couldn't even make a dent in it with the skidster. Hard enough to believe, but you can see over here how deep some of the mud was along the wall there. And a lot of this mud that you see, the big piles now, are from where I took it off of the stands and put it down on the ground. Look at those stands. Nice and clean. Woo. Looking good. Many hours of sweeping and cleaning and shoveling and scraping and sweeping and cleaning and shoveling and scraping, but it's all worthwhile. It's amazing to be able to be a part of bringing this track back. It's history, people. History. There's a man, Bill, out there on the loader working that track over. Good dude. Hard-working old man. I hope that when I'm his age, I'm working as hard as he is and I'm moving around as well as he does, because, man, people don't realize that with the older people, we lose a lot. A lot of the get up every day and go to work no matter what attitude and hard work is just another thing for them, but a lot of people nowadays don't want to put in the hard work. See, he's cut the top and he's cutting the bottom and he's getting it ready to clean it all up, because there's so many bumps and dips and grooves and waterways through there that you try to haul booty down this straightaway and it'd bump you clean out of your seats and into the stands. I'll tell you, it was a bumpy ride. We drove around it last night just looking at stuff and checking it out, and man, it was rough, and I was only doing like 5. Imagine somebody trying to hit full speed going through there now. Rough. But all this mud is all gonna be gone.